Bocce's been co-opted to shamelessly promote the stream. It's a little dog and it's really, really cute. It's Bocce and she's here. And she's gonna be in the room. Bocce, say hi. Oh. Say hi to everyone. What's going on, everyone? Hey, Sasha. Welcome to another ROKOKO Office Hours. I'm Sam Lazarus. This is Bocce the dog. Ooh, yeah, little chewy. Hey, Alberto. And, this is a time when we are live. Bocce, you're going to go down now. Sorry, pup. Back to her super comfy bed. Yeah, this is a time when we are live. We're here. We're usually making something fun, making some mocap, talking about workflow issues in the chat. If you've never been to one of these before, today, like all the streams until the end of January, we're going to be focused on the ROKOKO contest that we have going on right now. What's going on, Manation Studios? Yes, and Tyo makes. Sorry, I always get usernames butchered. But yeah, last week, I want to talk about that. Last week, we had Fabrizio Moraes on, who's the winner of 2 Punisher challenges, who's awesome. He was so nice and wonderful, and it showed us really usable things. And it's always good to have someone of that caliber come on and actually show how they get things done, right? Because that's what we all want to see. We want to see the process behind actual finished works, pieces, right? Hey, Atelier, good to see you. But yeah, today we are going to be making more free motion capture for our ROKOKO TV Intergalactic Animation Challenge contest that we have going on right now. It started December 5th and is going to January 29th. So you still have, look, got a nice little sexy timer down here, 38 days. I'm not sure, Sasha, what happens if you register twice. But it doesn't matter. It won't matter. As long as you submit once. That's what matters. Just submit once. Yeah. Registering is just the process. You just get updated, right? We will send you information. Like, I don't know if they sent it out, but we're going to go over it in a second. We added the actual prize list for all the categories. So registering is just so that we can get in touch with you, really. When you and like that you get reminded to submit. When you submit, you'll add your information about who you are and all that. Sure, Atalia, you can request motion capture. I would wait till I jump into a suit in 10 minutes or whatever. But yeah, we're going to be making mocap, right? A lot of them, this contest, which has crazy, awesome prizes, which I want to run through in a second. But it has all the rules up on ROKOKO.com. I'll put it in the description of this if it's not already there. But you can go to this landing page. We have all the rules. One of the rules is you have to use ROKOKO motion capture. It doesn't mean you have to have ROKOKO hardware, like a suit, like I have right here, but you have to use ROKOKO motion capture in some capacity. That can be mocap that you get for free or paid from the motion library. Type in motion library ROKOKO into YouTube and you'll find out how to do it. We actually, and then also I did this video getting started for the ROKOKO challenge. This goes through everything. It goes through where to find motion capture, what motion capture is acceptable. It goes through that you can edit motion capture and all that, and kind of answers some basic questions that we were getting about the contest. So there's this video. I'll put this in the description below if it's not already there. I'll put it in the chat right now. But it's on our ROKOKO channel. Nice. Monk made. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, there's plenty of time left to get into it. And the prizes are sick. And today we're going to make more free motion capture. And as the thumbnail kind of should have given you an idea, it's going to be like, I'm going to try and do sitcom-y reaction shots, things, because in this contest you can have cuts, you can have, it's anything that you're going to find on TV, right? The theme is just TV. So it's anything that you'd find flipping through channels, in theory, flipping through channels on TV, which is kind of an older concept at this point, but hopefully is relatable. That we used to be up late at night, flipping through channels, seeing weird random things, right? Rick and Morty had their whole play on it, and it's going to be really fun because it's very open creatively. which is great. And if it's too open creatively, in last week's stream, Fabrizio gave a bunch of his kind of things that got him out of that, that can stall you out when it's like, I can't even come up with an idea. Also, like ChatGPT, baby, for free. Just have, just to get started, just to generate ideas. It's a good place to generate ideas. But anyway, you can find all the rules, all the submission requirements, all the judges and information about the judges. We have videos coming out from them. I think Clint's went out today about what he's going to kind of be focused on in the contest. We got Clinton Jones, we got Ian Hubert, we got Tim Fox, who's an animation director at the Mill. And then we just added all the prizes for the different categories. So let's go through them because it's big prizes, baby. So we got for best render, which is kind of the main category, right? We have three and a half kind of categories this time. We also have a raffle that we're doing just for people who submit. So like just to give everyone a chance to win something awesome, win a full suit and everything. Because if you're a beginner, it can be really intimidating to start these challenges, right? But let me actually here. Let's do this because I want to be able to show this whole thing. But yeah, let's go through the different prizes that are for the contest, and we just put them up on the website, as I said, and yeah, they're awesome. So for best render, which is right kind of the main category where it's the render that you have to submit. To enter best breakdown and community favorites, you need a best render. So we'll start with best render, 7 seconds at 24 frames a second. First prize, full performance motion capture bundle. That's suit, that's gloves, that's actually a coil as well, which is our new EMF based motion capture tool, which is going to be coming out soon. It's been a little bit delayed, but it is coming out soon. It's looking awesome. I actually have one behind me right here, and it's really cool. It gives you absolute position on your gloves. We're doing a Maxon 1-year license, which even if you're not a Cinema 4D person, don't forget, Maxon 1 includes ZBrush and Redshift and a bunch of other things. So awesome. A Wacom tablet, a Kitbash Pro 3-month subscription, and a sick headset from SteelSeries, which is awesome. And we might be adding more prizes to this too. Second prize also gets a full performance capture bundle. No coil, but you get suit, gloves, you get head rig, the new head rig. It's like awesome. You also get a tablet, Maxon 1, cargo subscription. You also get a headset. Third prize, you're going to get a head rig, face capture, and the face capture subscription, which is all of that's going with the first two prizes, right? Reallusion subscription, the Cargo, Kitbash Cargo's Pro subscription, where you can download all the incredible models. Kitbash Cargo is like so incredible. And then we have a fourth and a fifth place prize as well. Head rig, Reallusion, ROKOKO head rig. In fifth place, even with the face capture and the plus subscription. With the plus subscription, you get access to dual camera AI motion capture from ROKOKO Vision. Like 5 prizes in this first category, which is just so awesome. Best breakdown is going to be winning a full performance capture bundle, the Maxon license, Wacom, Cargo Kitbash. Second prize, ROKOKO head rig, face capture, Reallusion. Third prize, we have so many different prizes that we're giving out, like so many prize winners, which I'm really psyched about, right? 5 in the first, 3 in the second. I would recommend, you can put in a best breakdown. You have to submit a best render in order to submit a best breakdown, right? But this gives you like another opportunity to win. It also gives you an opportunity to inject some like humor or some personality that maybe would be difficult for someone to do, like a beginner. I don't know, for best render, like story will matter, but obviously the judges are going to be looking at, render quality and things like that, like stuff that is not only going to be harder to win for a beginner because it takes a long time to learn how to do lighting, how to do modeling, like how to do all these things, how to work with motion capture even. You know, maybe you need like a bigger GPU to like do the render, you know, in time. And so Best Breakdown allows, I think, people who are, I mean, not to say a beginner can't win Best Render, especially with today's CG artists. People pick up Blender and 3 months later they're making like crazy AAA level stuff. But Best Breakdown is a little bit more accessible, I think, for people. I'm going to be judging that with the ROKOKO team, and so I'm really going to be looking for like personality and heart, and so I think that'll be easier for beginners to win. It gives them another bite at the apple, right? Then we have community favorites. We have 3 prizes. With this, we are finalizing how we're going to make this fair so people can't like bombard, you know, the voting, but full performance capture bundle, head rig, ROKOKO Vision subscription, Wacom tablet, reallusion subscription, Kit Bash kit of choice. You could just get to choose a kit from Kit Bash. It's awesome. There are just so many prizes, and I'm really excited that a lot of them are geared towards beginners or like medium level people. You don't have to be a AAA professional to win some awesome stuff, which I think is really important. What's going on, Luke? Yeah, and then also not on here, I think it should be up here, prize categories. Let's see. Yeah, bonus raffle. So we need to add the prizes for the bonus raffle, but just for submitting, just for going through, I mean, kind of the pain. You know, it's hard to make these renders, to compete in these contests. It takes time. It takes creative, like, vulnerability, right? If you're doing this as an amateur and you're not used to people judging your work, it's really hard. And so we'll have, you'll be entered into this bonus raffle just for submitting, which I love that we've done, because it means that anyone can win. And hopefully, you know, we'll do a random draw, but I'm hoping it's like a super beginner person who wins that, or someone who is just going to have their life changed by having a mocap suit. So if you want to know more about the prize categories, if you want to know more about the rules, the judges, any of that stuff, head to the landing page. It will be down in the description below. Head to this getting started video that I made. It's about 30 minutes long. It goes through rules. It goes through where to find free motion capture, including the free mocap that we're going to be making today in a second. It goes through how to find educational resources for all the different softwares. We have tons of tutorials on our YouTube channel for Blender, for Maya, for Cinema, for Unreal, for reallusion. We even have some older Unity ones that need to be updated. But yeah, hopefully that kind of gets you started. And then the other thing that I do want to call out is, let's go to the ROKOKO channel. And if you go to live, and also obviously I haven't said this yet, but if anything is wrong with the music, I'm trying a new system with the music. So it won't have, because when we had our stream last week with Fabrizio, I had an audio dropout, and I think I've sorted it. But let me know about the music and if it's weird. How's it going, Origin? Good to see ya. Long time. And I recognize that name. I recognize these people in the chat. Good to see you, Origin. It's going good. But yeah, last week we did this awesome live stream with Fabrizio. He dove into, I mean, he has won 2 of the last Punisher contests. His work is incredible. He's he works for a smaller studio that he started down in Brazil. I think he's in Rio. He might not be in Rio. But he really went through some very usable things, which is always what I like when we have guests on the stream, right? That we're actually getting something that's actionable. And specifically, he goes through, and we've put out an Unreal tutorial for both MetaHuman and for general retargeting on our channel. Those are really helpful, I think. But he goes through a control rig workflow for Mixamo rigged characters, which can be really easy. And he also goes through how to add extra bones to those control rigs, which was just very helpful. And then he also went through a great way to get, because his submission had slow motion. And so we talked a lot about working with slow-mo and sequencer, which I think is something that everyone is always curious about. I'm certainly always curious about. Apparently, the interpolation in Sequencer for animation is quite good, even if you're using a 24 FPS motion capture clip. If you stretch that clip out, it looks pretty smooth, at least from what he was doing. But he had this clever way, the approach where he, for a scene that ramped into slow-mo, instead of trying to ramp into slow-mo, he just rendered the whole scene in slow motion, which is obvious maybe in hindsight, but then in post, he went through and sped up the beginning, right? So then it ramped into the slow-mo, but he didn't have to deal with that ramp in Sequencer, which I think you can do, but would be a pain in the butt. Nice, Origin. I'm happy, sir. Shelbs, everyone's been working on their animations. Again, you got time. If you're anything like me, you get started in the last week, but that's bad. Don't do that. You have 38 days. That's enough time to do an awesome render and do a really awesome breakdown. 2 bites of the apple. I encourage everyone to do a breakdown as well and show that mocap process in that breakdown, but like get weird with it. You can put breakdown, you have 20 seconds for the breakdown. So you have a lot of time to add some, you know, a proper breakdown kind of. Okay. Yes, and the time dilation track, Alberto, but he did not use the time dilation track. He was stretching the animations in Sequencer. You have the time dilation track too, but I think you would use that more to do the ramping in Sequencer, right? Or to slow, I guess, everything down. But I think it renders more frames when you do the time. I haven't played enough with it, but it was interesting that he was literally stretching. He would load in the animations into his character in Sequencer and then just stretch them, you know, pull them out, and it would make them slower, and it was giving this smooth result, which I wouldn't expect for a 24 FPS mocap take, but it looked amazing. Okay, but enough jibber jabber. It's been 18 minutes. Let's get into it. Let's start making some mocap. Let's put on that mocap suit. You like my sick Cyberpunk 2077 screen, you know, photo mode? Oof. Love me some Cyberpunk, baby. Okay. As I said, today we are making free motion capture for the contest, although this mocap will live indefinitely and you can use it for whatever you want moving forward. What is it? It is the 21st. Oh my golly. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate. Happy Boxing Day. We got a little bit of a hybrid happening in my house. Office Hours Sitcom. We're going to call this project, and we're going to call this Sitcom 01. I don't know why it's 01, but I always put in 01. And let's hop into our suit. Let's do it. Let's do this. Oh, let's stretch. Let's stretch. Oh, let's adjust our camera. There's going to be a bunch of loud noises because there's work happening upstairs, but that's okay. Get that full body. Excuse my messiness over here. Always like showing the process of getting in my suit, you know, start to finish, just to show how easy and quick it can be to get into a suit and start making motion capture. So I'm not going to start the timer, but this usually, you know, takes me about a minute to hop into my suit. I think I've been kind of moving around Wi-Fi networks. So this, I might have to reconnect this to my network. We'll see when I plug it in. But normally, right, you kind of have your suit just set up on your typical Wi-Fi network. And, start talking about Wi-Fi network and it starts freaking out. I didn't even do anything yet. But normally, right, you have your suit just set up on whatever Wi-Fi network you use, and you don't have to, like, do any messing about. You just have to put the suit on. It's already connected to your computer. And then I just plug it in and it'll just work. What do we got going on in the chat? Atelier, I want some animation, like 4 or 5 kids about, ooh, click an epic picture. And then suddenly they see something in the sky in the animation, like one of them is down on the ground trying to wake up, asking for help, but died. Holy shit. We can do that. Of course we can do that. We can do that. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Yeah, we got 5-finger tracking, baby. What's going on, effects room? Yeah, we're going to be using some ROKOKO smart gloves. They just plug right into my suit. Nice thing about the smart gloves is that they, you can use them. We just put a user story out about this wonderful studio that actually uses the smart gloves with a optical system. So you don't have to use the smart gloves with ROKOKO mocap. I mean, obviously they're like more native with our mocap, right? They plug directly into the suit. But if you want to combine them with like higher end motion capture, like Vicon, something like an optical volume, you can. And with the coil, because the coil tracks the gloves in absolute space, I really want to hook up some like make an IK workflow for a live streaming character, like a VTubing character. I think that would be really cool. So you could live stream the gloves into Unreal, right? And then just have just gloves on and be driving full body animation via IK movement. Maybe pair that with facial motion capture. Then you don't even need a suit. Of course, you couldn't do legs and things like that. Excuse me, I'm going to move this camera more. There we go. You couldn't do, it's worth it. I think the suit is great to have because it means that you have a lot more options when it comes to making mocap. But if you're just a VTuber, you just need facial motion capture. Like, you could just put on our facial rig, our which we sell on the site as well. This thing is amazing. It holds an iPhone, so you don't need to use it with ROKOKO mocap at all. That and gloves and a coil, you wouldn't actually even need to have a suit, which I think it would be really cool. But yeah, you can see I jumped in, everything's working. I need to do 1 3-second calibration. I can actually adjust my calibration timing so that it doesn't take 3 seconds. Boop, 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 boop. Absolutely, Sir Shelbs. And actually, so, call me an AI simp or whatever. I have complicated feelings about AI, but I think it is really amazing for getting started, generating ideas. I'm not worried about AI. That's a whole other conversation. Artists, we are obsessed with human artists. You can buy, there's a reason that people buy handmade vases still, even though you can get a stronger, better one that's machined by made by a machine. Artists are going to be fine. It's going to help with, that's my opinion. So my freak out about AI has tempered a little bit. But I've just got a bunch of, like, again, what we didn't do in the first mocap pack was like a lot of reaction shots. So Celebration, absolutely, we'll be doing some of that. I have a big list here. We're going to go through this list laughing, like flirty, like, like lots of sitcom-y reaction shotty type things. But let's go through and can I use characters I've modeled already? Of course, Monkmaid. Yeah, you just need to get started on the project within the time of the contest. But you can use old assets. You can use bot assets. Again, you can edit motion capture. That's fine. It doesn't have to be raw mocap. But yeah, okay. So first I'm gonna do this 4 or 5 kids about to click a pic. So, okay, let's do that first. And then we're gonna do 4 kids taking a selfie, and then one of them is dead, I guess. 4 or 5. So we'll I got you covered. And okay, chair's gonna go over there. Let's get this Chat GPT out of the way, and then we'll do celebrations. And if anybody has any other things they want to see from the suit or whatever, we can also just do that. You know, if you're just curious about testing the suit out. Effects room, we've considered it. It ends up being very, you get worse. We found that we got worse mocap quality. You can take all the sensors out and you could use straps if you want, but it means that sometimes they won't be in the right place, really. And then also, like, we just find that they tend to get tangled up a lot, and because it isn't individual sensors, it's all wired together. So yeah, but I think we are upping our maximum suit size. Okay, one of them is holding a camera, but the kids see the thing in the sky. You know, right? Is that right? David McDowell, how much post-capture edit with keyframes are required? Mocap cleanup is always something that is a part of motion capture. It does not, so that's a great question. Like, it's fine, right? I don't need to do any cleanup if I'm just doing this, right? No cleanup required. If I am doing this is inertial motion capture. Not gonna work. I'm not going to be touching my head perfectly. I'm not going to be touching my hips perfectly. It might look okay, but when you get even things like clapping, even if this looked perfect, which, like, maybe I could get it perfect and the coil will get it. The coil allows you to do things like this perfectly. The thing I think that's important to understand about motion capture is that there is going to be, in most cases, the character that you're retargeting to will have different proportions than your motion capture avatar. And what that means is that even if this is perfect, let's say that this was like this. You know, my hands were together when I was doing this. If I'm retargeting to Thanos, which is always the example I use, Thanos' arms are much longer than a human's arms. And so anytime you do retargeting, really, mocap editing is always required. So our goal at ROKOKO is never to get to 100% mocap, because that's not possible at the price point we're trying to hit, which is an accessible price point. And then the thing is, though, even if we were able to get it to 100%, you still have to do editing. So, like, why? So we find that that's a limitation that's okay, because no matter how good your mocap is, you will always need to do editing. It just is, that just is the way that it is. Yeah, totally. Like, this is not going to be perfect. But the movements, I will be able to edit it. And we have we've spent so much time making tutorials about how to do mocap editing. It's getting easier every day. So hopefully that answers the question, David. It's a great question. I love going through the limitations of ROKOKO. It's one of my favorite things because it's so important that people understand there are limitations. Some are specific to ROKOKO, some are specific to motion capture. And either way, I never want someone to think our solution is a golden bullet, but nobody's solution is a golden bullet. It doesn't exist. So I like talking about this. Okay. Atelier Films, I didn't see your response. Okay, like a friends group photo. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna do all the friends in one take, and then I'm gonna do the recording person in one take, and then we're gonna do the person dead on the ground and the person trying to revive them in one take. So let's do the first one. So that's like seeing the thing, and then we'll do the person over here. And we'll do the person on this side. We'll do the person in the back of the group. Oh no, we'll do the person in the front of the group. And then we'll also do the person recording now. So some mocap cleanup for those hands, probably where they are, right? You need to clean that up. Hopefully that's kind of what you were thinking. Okay, I'm also gonna make kid photo alien sky is what we're gonna call this. I'm keeping everything organized this time. Now we're gonna do the person on the ground and trying to wake them up. So we get dead kid first. And whenever I lie on the ground with ROKOKO, a lot of ROKOKO requires foot contact with the ground. So I'm not gonna lie on the ground and put my feet straight out. Instead, I'm gonna keep the bottoms of my feet on the ground, and that's gonna prevent me from doing something really weird. Tightrope walker? Totally. We can do a tightrope walker. We'll do that after we finish this. We'll do some circus people, maybe. That's good. Okay, but yeah, I'm doing the person dead on the ground. You'll notice my feet, you won't be able to see me on camera. My feet are not going to be all the way out. And that's because if I do, I'm going to sink into the ground and give weird results. Limitation of ROKOKO, right? It's important to know the limitations. Your feet kind of need to be on the ground. It's the way that the algorithm for us works. So, okay, let's record it. And then here's the person. Slapping them. I don't know. Pretty good. Let's check it out. We gotta check it out. Come on, I gotta see my acting. So you can see I kind of tried to keep my feet on the ground, and if I didn't, I would have floated away. If I lift up my feet, they'd be gone, floating. So you got to work within the limitations, right? Yeah, Tina, let's do it. Let's do it all, baby. I love it when I'm getting these recommendations. Anytime you have digital interaction between digital characters, you will need to do motion capture cleanup. Thanks, Effects Room. I'm trying, baby. Okay, so hopefully that was what you wanted, Atelier. Let me know if that works. Okay, let's do tightrope walker. Let's do juggling kind of thing. Let's do that. And I don't have a ton of room here. I think I can get a little line. Okay, here we go for tightrope walker. Let's do it. That sort of thing, or do you want me holding the thing? Because sometimes they hold the, let's call this circus. Let's do one holding the thing, because maybe that's what you want, although that would require more editing. I'm also gonna, there's a great little follow actor functionality in Studio. So now it'll just follow me wherever I go. Let me know, who is that? Who asked for the circus stuff? I don't know. Hopefully that was it. I'm gonna assume that tightrope walking was good, but let's also do some juggling. That would be really hard to use because you'd have to animate the path of the juggles. So maybe we'll just leave it like that. And I don't have a ton of room for other circusy things. If you want more circus stuff, let me know. Tightrope walker is not bad. Okay, Tina, what did you want? Could you do someone where someone is psting to get the audience's attention and looking? Okay, so this is like from a TV show, Tina? Would that be like to the camera? When you do someone who's pissing, get the audience attention and looking left and right. Back of the camera. Okay, yeah, so like a Fleabag kind of thing. Let's do it. Let's do it. Breaking the fourth wall, I would call this, right? Do an orbit. Can't see your comment, Origin. Orbit, follow the rawr. Oh, there we go. Orbit the character with the follow cam. Yeah, that would be cool if it were like, okay, like a documentary. Okay, cool. Yes, you got it, Tina. Let's do it. I'm gonna do another calibration because why not? It looked fine, but it's good to do calibrations. Okay, Tina, let me know if this is what you're thinking. That kind of thing. I'll do it more emphasized. Here we go. Wait, okay, yeah. Psst. Psst. Let me tell you something that's very interesting in this documentary. We have lots of different things to talk about. And that's why I need you to follow me. Come on. That kind of thing? Call that breaking the fourth wall. Let's look at how that. Ooh, look at that weird. Perfect, okay. And then we did a couple documentary things from the last round. This is gonna be called Breaking Fourth Wall Docu. We're gonna be putting these up probably, it's a holiday break. Next week, I hope. I'm gonna put actually a link in the description of this video for these free assets that'll go up before they hit the free resources page at ROKOKO.com, but that's where they'll live eventually. Okay, yeah, Sam, Sir Shelves, you had a bunch of them, right? What were you saying? Do one leaping from left for further. Okay, do one leaping from left to further forwards from left. I think what you mean is like I'm on the tightrope, and then I'm like, wait, let's follow. Is it like this? That kind of thing? Let me know if that makes sense. Sorry, not rope. Okay. So I don't have a ton of room in here right now, so I don't know if I can. You know, we're going to be making more free mocap the first week of January. Maybe if you come back, we'll do it then. I don't, because I can't do good leaping right now. Maybe I can. I think you mean not on a rope, so like I'm just like in an action-y situation maybe. I'll keep checking that chat. Let me know if maybe I'll try it. Do one of the characters checking a list and pointing to a computer monitor, and then pulling a lever. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think we did some like that last time, but let's do that because that's really easy. Yeah, we did, because I did like office work or like nuclear reactor person, I think. Did I do that? Let's go. Let's go check it out. Let's just check it out. Come on, we can check, baby. Hold on. ROKOKO TV free mocap. I know I did something like that. No, I don't see it. So let's do it. Let's do nuclear factory kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. I need a clipboard. Okay, and am I sitting and then pulling a lever next to the computer? You got it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Where am I looking? Okay. Pretty good, I think. We'll call this nuclear plant bureau. Oh God, admin. I hope that makes sense. We'll have to. What should I call that? What should I call that? Montalan. Montalan. What is this? Is this computer work? Computer work. Computer admin. Computer various. Computer admin various. I'll try that. But I do want to do a bunch of typing and stuff anyway, so this is perfect because we're gonna do that. Okay, let's do a bunch of typing. Let's get it. Office work, baby. Here we go. So this would need to be fixed, right? Because you can see. I can just mock it. No, I think it'd be better to fix it in post. So there's things you have to fix in post sometimes. Kind of office typey kind of thing. Oh, I see what you mean, Sir Shelbs. Yeah, I can't do that. But we can do it. I'll try and do it next time. Yeah, there's not enough room in here, but I see what you mean now. Leaping left and right. I physically don't have enough room right now. But we'll do it. We'll do it next time. Atelier films like he is facing the camera. I don't know the follow-up that. I hope that we still got, I think that we got. Oh, your guy was like, I think that we kind of got that in what we did earlier. Yeah, Sir Shelb, sorry. But we'll do it. We'll get back. Come back to another stream. Okay. More office computer. Oh, we could do opening up the computer laptop. Effects room, we can ship to India for the contest, but then also we can deliver to India. I think you have to buy directly. I don't know if there's a reseller. We do have resellers, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do sitting down, opening up my laptop, and like getting to work. God, my dog is like, what the hell are you doing, bud? Okay. Custom duty charges. Yeah, they can effects room. It's a really great question. Yeah, if you reach out, you can book a free, you can reach out to support at ROKOKO.com. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, there might be it might be good to check for a reseller. If you reach out to support, you could see if there is someone. Or if you can get someone to buy it in another country and bring it in for you. Yeah, it's rough. The custom duty charge is crazy. But you can check with our support team and they'll let you know what it is in advance. If you win a free suit, you won't have to pay it. So you should submit to the contest. Maybe you'll win. Okay, computer admin, various, done. That was pretty good. Not currently using a Coil Pro, David, although it is in the room with me. Stand up from a kneeling position, put a mask over your mouth, and quickly get up and run away. I can't do a lot of running right now just because of the room that I'm in, creator. And what type of mask? Would it be like a full body, like a Joker robbing the bank kind of mask? But I can put on I can get up from my knees and put on a mask, and then you could cut to a running animation, right? So I can do that. We do like a hostage situation. Oh, that's pretty rough. Just for my mouth. So is it a mask with elastic? And of course you would have to do editing, right? You can see even. But I'll do it. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah, I'm like stuck in with boxes and stuff. Is that kind of what you're thinking? Me looking at the computer. You'd have to edit this. We can get a good kneel, but that one wasn't too good. And I don't know if you meant kneeling like on both knees. Like a shale. I don't know what a shale is. Yeah, me getting around boxes. Okay. I think while we wait for creator's response, let me know if that kneel was okay, because I feel like kneeling can mean a lot of different things. Like, or is it more like this? Oh, so it is probably more like this. Is a shale what a ninja mask puts on their mouth? No, that's cool. Oh, I see. You mean this. Covering up. Cool. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do it. So this is a ninja thing. Just got a new prop. Okay. Let's do it. Do my little ninja crouch. Oh, you know, the plastic pink katana. Okay, so that was a ninja thing. So I'm going to delete this other one. Ninja stand-up. Okay, that looked cool. So can we just play that back, please? No worries, man. Or woman, excuse me. Little ninja. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna do, I wanna do a bunch of these reactions. Sitcom-y reactions. So I think we're gonna do a bunch of those now. But keep putting requests in the comments and I'll definitely get to them. But I definitely want to make sure that we can get a lot of these more sitcom-y, everyday usable kind of things. So we're gonna start with a bunch of laughing ones. Let's do laughing first. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to quick name these because there's going to be so many. Laughing. Okay, face palm. Boom, face palm. Double take, a classic. Okay, double takes. Those are pretty good. Thanks, effects. Act out. Dylan, can you act out someone sitting and eating with a spoon, hears a noise behind them, sniffs and gets up with arms in the air? Sure. Sniffs. Oh, I see. Sniffs the air like there's something behind them. You got it. I'm going to try and do it in my twirling chair. We're going to call this something behind me. I think that was pretty darn good. It's no good that I always like watching this. It slows the process down, but I do. You gotta see if it was any good. Uh-oh. What is that? Sniff, sniff? Sniff, sniff? Oh, shit. And I'm going to go in and clean up all the mocap. We haven't even gotten to the mocap cleanup. So that's a part of all this. That looks pretty good. Something behind me. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Yeah. Happy that you like that, Dylan. Let's do another. Do I need like... No, I don't need a calibration. Let's just keep rolling. Okay. Shrugging. Okay, shrugging is good. Let's do some shrugging. pretty damn good shrug in there. Call that shrugging. Okay, sarcastic clap. So this is like something that would have to be edited, but I want to do a bunch of clapping. So we'll do sarcastic clap first. Kind of a lewd gesture there. We'll call that sarcastic clap. Let's do slow clap. Do another slow clap. That slow clap. Bocce, I'm sorry, I know I'm clapping and I'm just talking to an empty room seemingly, but there's people on it online. I know. Let's do a quick pet. Let's do some pet stuff really quick. I'll use my poor dog here. Hi. Hello. Hello. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come on. You're so cute. Oh, you want to lick my face? Yeah, you're too cute. Yeah. Yeah. You want to do a flip? Yeah. You need a little attention. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just some good pet interaction. Let's see how that kneeling went. Look at that lucky bocce. Doesn't get more real than that. So this would all need to be edited, of course. I could have crouched better. That would have been smart. Yeah. That could be a baby. Call this pet. Interaction. Okay, I want to keep doing these reaction shots though. What else do we got? Happy dance, face plant. We're not going to do that. Okay, head tilts. Let's do some head tilts. Finally, dog mocap, baby. What's going on, Hackerling? Okay, head tilts. Sure, Dylan. Let's see it. Someone's standing, looking at a camera, holds stomach, looks down at stomach, goes into a running pose forward or to the left or the right? Sure, Robert. Definitely. We have that on the free resources page too. The floating and falling, but that's good. Let's do some of that for sure. Okay, someone's stomach hurting though. Dylan, sorry. Growling, looks up at camera, holds stomach. Forward. Okay, and then you can transition to a running. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I'm gonna add that into the something behind me mocap when we do that though. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, head tilts. Let's do it. That one might be like somebody's having some stomach problems. No, it's not water. Oh, yes. Yeah. The fist pumping for sure. Let's do that. Stomach problems. We'll do like a whole illness one, actually, maybe. We'll do more illness. Like coughing, illness. Let's do some celebrations, though. For sure. Let's do it. Let's do it, Shelbs. You stuck with me? Okay. Fist pumping. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Oh. Oh, yes. Something like that. Something like that. Fist pumps. Fist pumped. 1, 2, 3. Susan. We don't have any specific track propping. In 2024, eventually, once the coil is, more mature and out there, we will have a tracking dot sensor type thing you'll be able to attach to props. You can use a smart glove maybe to track props with the coil, but no, not really. Essentially, no. It's just not something we really do. Good question, though. What's going on? Paul? Or Par? Pow? Mr. Lockhart? What's going on? Oh, Robert, I could add somebody getting knocked off, but yeah, sure. Yeah, I can't really fall because I don't have any pads and I'm an old man and I don't want to get hurt. Oof, and I just don't have a ton of room right now. But yeah, I'll do the balance beam getting knocked off. Poor puppy. Bocce, I'm not on a real balance beam. Bam. Attach gloves to a prop. Yeah, you could do that, effects. That's gonna be And yes, Susan, that's the idea. If your name is 123, yes, you'll be able to expand the footprint of the coil. What else? Okay, let's do. Oh right, hopefully those fist pumps were good. Shelbs, let me know. But we got to do more celebrations and happy dances and shoulder shimmies. Let's do happy dance. Kind of a happy dance kind of thing. Let's do a shoulder shimmy. It gives kind of an odd result. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Shoulder shimmy. Let's do exasperated foot tapping. They're not really sitcom reaction shots. So much as just TV reaction shots. Start. We try to keep the amount. We've done 17 minutes of motion capture. So maybe I'll start a new project. I think there's actually a limit. Oh, interesting. Huh. Never had that happen before. That's new. Sarcastic clap can't be moved, but it can be played. Weird. I won't move it for now. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do overblown, over dramatic reaction shop. There is actually effects room. There is a roadmap of sorts. If you go to ROKOKO.com and you go to, where is it? It's here. You can kind of see what we have in development right now. Yep, smoothing filter, physics filter, importing metahuman characters, Unreal Engine 5. This isn't necessarily everything we have going, but it can be a snapshot. You can also recommend things to do. And then also we have all of our releases that are planning. That needs to be updated because it's not in, it's December. Okay, I want to do overblown sitcom reactions now. Like look to camera. A lot of mocap. Sitcom. Look at camera. Let's do blowing a kiss. It's time for a calibration. Drift, well, so does drift, the question from Susan, does drift occur using the coil? No drift occurs for the hands, and no drift occurs for the whole body, but there can be drift still on the rest of the sensors being used in your suit. They're still inertial mocap sensors, so they will still experience drift over time. You know, the amount of drift, you're not going to drift in space. Like the suit isn't going to be moving as much because we can calculate where the suit should be at from where the hands are. But like eventually there will be, you know, drift in theory in the legs or in the other sensors. I don't know. But usually that is not the issue. Usually it's hands, because those are the things that you notice. Like if there's a little bit of drift in the legs, it's not as noticeable or as much of a problem usually. I don't know, drift, it's the same, but these sensors ain't changing, right? So all the other sensors are the same. I mean, I do a calibration so much because I can. I've also V-tubed for an hour and like had minimal drift. Depends on your environment, depends on your Wi-Fi signal. But the coil will help drift, especially global drift of the body. And then the hands will be perfect. The hands will be exactly where they should be. And the rest of the upper body should be as well. If you are wearing over-ear headphones that mess up with the head sensor, that will drift a lot more because the over-ear headphones tend to mess with head sensors. So like, there's still limitations that you'll have to play with them. Okay, let's do blowing a kiss and like flirtiness. It's gold. It's gold. Can anyone tell how long I've been out of the dating pool? Flirtiness. Let's just look at that, because come on. This is what's going up to YouTube Shorts today, I think. Just look at this gold. Blowing that kiss. It's my inner sassy teenage girl, that's right. And that other one. Oh, you silly. Oh, you shouldn't. Oh my gosh, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if I'm cute. I don't know if I'm like good at that. Whatever. Okay. Let's do like anger. Angriness. Angerness. No, that's anger. That's straight up middle fingering. It's pretty good though. Pretty good. I know, the red beanie is back. I'm gonna upload, it'll be in the description of this video by end of day tomorrow, but then it will also live on the ROKOKO. Where are you? If you go to resources, free 3D assets, this is where you can find, I think we did 32 animations already for the stream, and I've exported them in Unreal, in Mixamo, and in Human IK format. And then you can find a bunch of older free mocap assets that we did as well. Some of them like don't have Unreal Engine exports. It doesn't mean you necessarily can't use them in Unreal, but it just follow our Unreal tutorials. And a great place to get started is this this video is a really good place. I explain where to find mocap, the problem with some of the mocap, things like that. But I'll put this mocap in the description of this live stream, probably by end of day tomorrow, because I got to go through and clean it all up. Okay, what else do we got? Belly laugh. Oh, yeah, just put it on the screen here. What do we got? Robot dance. I've done robot dances before. You can find dances. Victory, high fives, knee slaps. We did that. We've done air guitar. Finger, we could do finger snapping. We did hair flips. We did slow claps. We did shoulder shimmies. I don't know how much of this we're going to do. But these are some good ideas. Maybe we'll do this next time. Bursting through door. That's good. Let's do bursting through door. All those are pretty good. And then let's do like sitcom intro things. Here's Johnny. Yeah, let's do sitcom intros, and then I think we're going to kind of call it. This is a pretty good stream. This is a lot to do already. Oh my gosh, look at all these. We've done a lot today. What's this? Bursting through door. Okay, let's do like normal sitcom, 80s sitcom intro shots. Those are, I think those are pretty. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, those are good. Okay. Oh, I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Boom. Oh, good one, everyone. Good stream. Okay, I think we're going to call it there. We'll be back. We will not be back next week because we're off for the holidays. But we'll be back in January. And yeah, you know, check the website for more information about the contest. You can find everything you need to know there. And we're going to be giving out all this mocap for free for everyone. And I will put it down in the description below. But this was super fun, and you know, we're gonna be, all the streams until the end of January are gonna be focused on the contest because we want to get people through it and help out as much as we can. And maybe we'll even do like a kind of a review, a constructive criticism session or something. So we might set that up for January at some point if people want to go through their work, the in progress renders. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have a little special guest. We might have Fabrizio back in January, maybe. I don't know. We'll be doing fun stuff, contest related. We'll definitely be making more free mocap, and I will be getting this mocap up, by tomorrow. So thanks for stopping by, everyone. This was a fun one. You know, we'll be back in January. Have a good holiday. Have a good weekend. And yeah, can't wait to see what everyone's submissions are going to be like in the contest. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good one, everyone.